Hi everybody, welcome back. FTB Infinity Evolved with me, Sid, and second time's a charm. It's not Terra Firma Craft, it's FTB Infinity Evolved. Excellent. Yeah, we're here, we're on the server. I didn't manage to get a single... Oh no, they're still running. I didn't manage to get a single villager with a helmet. I need to do something about those. They shouldn't all be running. How are we doing for fuel? Yeah, actually no, we're all right. We're not. The fuel's almost back up to full on there. Yeah. So failed. I did have managed to get a whole load of railcraft villagers with their little blue overalls on. They look a bit like testificate versions of minions, but obviously not yellow. And I did also get a bunch of industrial craft villagers, so we may use those around this place just to give it some life. And we'll give them some names, maybe even give them minion names, because if you're not aware, I am an absolutely huge fan of the minions. I just love them. Ever since I saw the first Despicable Me, I was like, yep, that's me. However, today, Hollow Hill, we want to head to the Twilight. I want to have a break away from the rig, and I want to do the next item. We should probably actually, let's have a look at my home list. Is it quarry? I can't remember where I put the damn thing. Mushroom and caving, or Twilight World, Yeti, Temp Home. Temp would seem possibly where I might have put myself. Let's just home to Temp. No, that's not where I wanted to be. Okay, Mars E, Hollow Hill. Hollow Hill 3, maybe. Let's try that one then. Bang. Oh. Hill 3. Oh yes, excellent. Okay, let me just go. Not that. Re-enable flight. This obviously, because we're not on a server, this thing nowhere near as fast as previously. But what we can do is obviously pop over here and just periodically clean out a few of the bits and pieces. Oops, what did I just drop there? And then we can take them to the return and pop those all in through the return pipe. Let me just put that back there. And similarly, just grab all the stuff and send it back as we see fit, really. Just getting the stuff all sent back. Just keep this flowing. I don't think we're going to have the same problems, because obviously, as I said, we're not on the server. And because we're not on the server, we're not going to be generating these constantly in the background. Because when this is running normally in a server environment, this would have finished mining out this Hollow Hill, and we would be, so much the richer for our endeavours. But because it only runs when I'm actually recording, we don't get that benefit. Which, yeah, I suppose it's kind of fair that way in some respects, isn't it? Do I really give a crap about any of this stuff? Probably not. Do I really give a crap about the bees, to be honest? It's also probably not, but I think we'll take you, and you, and you, and you, and we'll add you to the filter for trash, because, well, didn't want to do that. Damn it. How do I get rid of that? Right, let's try that again. One of them. One of those. One of those. And probably that as well. I really can't see me ever wanting any of that stuff. There we go. Perfect. Right, so with that in mind, I did lose most of my map when we transferred over from the server. So what we need to do now is head out and find ourselves a Yeti. That's the word I was looking for. How hard can it be? It's the Twilight. It's huge. There should be lots and lots of Yetis. Also a nice hollow hill there, which... hello. Yeah. Anyway, let me not get distracted. I'm so easily distracted, it's untrue. Distraction is my middle name. Is that a lich tower? It is. I don't want a lich tower. We've done liches. I want to go and have a look at the Yeti now. Obviously, in terms of the Twilight world, we've done the forest, so we now need to go to that thing that was temp, or get the equivalent of that thing. It's a real shame that this has never had anything done with it, but there you go. Can't have everything. So we need to get the things, all those like the knights and the various things. Squirrel! I'm so easily distracted. I told you, I did warn you, especially when it comes to squirrels. I like me squirrels. I'm a big fan of squirrels. You know, I have all their albums. If squirrels actually had ever written an album, then I probably would have the Squirrels, the album. But yeah, what was I saying? So we need to, I completely forgotten. We need to do the nights, the ones where they're in two, that little, you know, dark forest underground maze thing. I don't think there's a huge amount we can do with that. That's probably just going to be a very simple, if we can catch a few of them in safari nets, let's get those done. Then we've got the next one, which is the Ergast, and I really am unsure where to go with a display for the Ergast, because he's huge. He's such a big. Oh, here we go. We're getting out to stuff we need. He's such a big boss, you know, in the respect that, you know, he does require something slightly more than traditional. I can't. Oh, giant. Yeah. Okay. I'm wondering, like, what the hell's that? So he needs something, and in an ideal world, I would love to try and catch one. I think we're finding what we're looking for over here, but the harsh reality of the... Oh, here we go. The harsh reality is we need to work out how to, whether if we can catch one. I mean, that's a biggie. Right, what we got? I can't see Jack Diddley over there. Right, I think, is that the Yeti? I think that is. Let's is he? Oh, he seems to be arrow proof. Oh, hello. Okay, what about, can you take that? Take that, Yeti, take that. Die. Oh, he's not liking that very much at all, is he? There we go. Dead Yeti. Wow. These guys, however, are not really doing much. Hello. Oh. Oi. He just picked me up, the little bugger. Right, so we've got that achievement. We've got this alpha fur achievement. What does that give us? Let me just come and hide out here for a second. Not next to that druid's thing. And let's go to achievements. Bang, 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 bang. That takes us over to alpha fur. So now we're into defeat the Snow Queen atop the Aurora Palace, clearing away the acid rain from the highlands. Aurora Palace. We need to find an Aurora Palace then, don't we? I'm guessing it's probably over that way. But first, what I would like to do is let me jump into my pack, jump around here, go and grab my Safari Net launcher. Hang on, how much juice have you got? Oh, you got plenty. Safari Net, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to see if we can't catch the alpha one, but I'm guessing we can't. We're probably going to have to do something a bit fancy with him. But this guy should be doable. What the hell are you? Wow. Want one. I'm not sure what it was, but I want one all the same. Are these, what are these? Dire wolves? Wow. 2 of those, thank you. Yeah, I'll have some more of those. What have we got left? Got 2 things left to capture Yetis with. So let us go over here and go bonk and bonk. Get off me, you. Get off. Do you mind? I don't know what do these guys drop anyway? Arctic fur. Cool. But what I would like is a whole bunch of this stuff, because we're going to need it. So let me grab a whole bunch of this packed ice, and I probably want normal ice. Normal ice is a bit more of a pain because I can't light it up very easily. So I think I'll just go with packed ice for the Yeti display, and we'll try and figure out if we can capture Yetis, because that will also be a challenge to get the boss one. That is, you know, if we can capture him and teleport him back, then so much the better. If we can't, we can't. You know, it's just one of those things. But first things first, we'll grab a bunch of that. I can always come back, get more should we need it, and we'll pop this lot away along with that. And now we need to go and find this Aurora Palace, so let's go do that, because why wouldn't we want to? It's got to be over this way, through the snow and the oh, there we go. That looks like didn't this thing used to have penguins on it? I've got a sneaky suspicion it did used to have penguins on it. And it still does have penguins on it. Oh, and aura notes. We may have to get some penguins in as well. Let me set a home, actually. / set home. Set home. Place here. There you go. Right, so there's some kind of queen in this thing, is there? I've never been this far. The last time I played within the Twilight Forest, this thing here was more or less, wow. Did not like being killed. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, this thing here did not have anything really in it. It was purely and simply a decorative area. It really, ow, did you just die? You should have died. What's in here then? Wow. I mean, I know I can fly. I'm really trying not. Ice sword, Aurora blocks, more of this stuff. Not bothered about any of the rest of that. I can fly all the way up. But hey, there's not really a challenge. Oh, I don't know. Is it a challenge? I mean, you know, it's one of those eternally. Oh, nice bow, lovely. Difficult questions. What constitutes a challenge? You know, is it a challenge if you can fly at this stage of the at this stage of the hoofer, the thing. I mean, because, well, he says falling Aurora pillar, but this really is not that much of a parkour challenge, even for someone who is such a klutz at that as me. Yeah, we've got more stuff over here. We can get thoroughly lost in this place as well, of course, which is always good. And oh, that was lag, which is not ideal. And again, we've got the option to, oh no, hang on, let's see, there we no, oh I see, yes, right, we need to break you first, bonk, and then we can just recock that, and then we should be able to, no, can I not reach that from here? Come on. Yeah, we should be able to do this, but this was just an empty structure. This was very much like the mushroom the last time I did the Twilight Forest, so gives you an idea. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll have it. We'll have those. They're always a happy little addition. We'll eat. Nom 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 nom. And we need to get and go up to the top of this thing where there's these little tinkly things. I don't know what these tinkly things are called, and again we probably need to capture hello tinkly things. Just very pretty colours in it. But then I suppose it is an Aurora palace, so oi, don't start. Seriously, I eat bigger tinkly things than you for breakfast. Ah, he says, falling. That, yeah, parkour, not my skill. Ooh, now I've complained about the fact that this parkour isn't particularly challenging. I am going to keep falling, aren't I? Like that, damn it. Nothing to see here, move along. Boom! Wow. Did you just... Oh, that's pretty cool, that. So he actually doesn't blow... Well, he blows some stuff up by the looks of it, but he converted that into glass. Oh, that is... that's a clever little effect right there. You, on the other hand, not so. Arctic leggings. Arctic hood. I'm not going to... Oh, we'll swap that out for the enchanted one. We'll have you. We'll have those and we'll have that because it's free. Is that it? Are we at the top of this one? I think we are, aren't we? Damn it. Right, I need to go down. So, clearly we need to go and find a different entrance. Well, we did blow some stuff up. But yeah, let me hunt around a little bit and I will be right back with you. Alright, I forgot I've got night vision for one. We've just kind of found an interesting area in that everything in here seems to be trying to kill me, which, you know, always makes for interesting, doesn't it? We've got a bunch of these guys. There's also out here a whole bunch of those and those. I don't know whether I'm getting any closer to the top, but I do know that, you know, more things are trying to kill me, which is always a good indication of things not liking you. That's obviously not the top there. Light amplification makes a huge difference, both in quality of the video. And let's have a look, quick peek in here. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, here we go, and let's see it. Here we go. Gives us an idea. So he converts the aura blocks. It's a pretty cool effect, actually. It really is. I'm impressed by that. You know, got one. Well, I got several actually. Yeah, not too worried. Got loads of that stuff. Okay, and hop, and hop, and hop. And that looks like this is the top of this... Oh, hello. Glass sword. Kind of counterintuitive, I suppose. Fire aspect on a sword in the icy pillar of this thing. Anyway, that doesn't appear to be the entrance, so I think... But this one... Well, this looks like this may be where we would find her. The other thing it occurs to me we probably want to do, apart from chuck all of that in there, is possibly... Let me go and grab you and you, just in case. Now, in terms of my... I've got nothing on much there, but... Oh, right, how do we get up here? This is going to be a right royal pain in the back side to get up. And there's blizzard. I can know these blizzards. I can hear them. They actually sound more terrifying than the native Twilight forest mobs. Oh, and a sheep. Bloody well is. Okay. Right, where are we going now? I'm gonna... Wow. Oh, no. It can't be the top. Surely not. If this is one's being done, I will be sorely disappointed. I will be vexed. I will be sorely vexed. It looks like it has been. Judging by the fact this thing's melted up here. Definitely, yeah, I think this has been... This one's being raided. Good view, though. Nice view of the penguins. The penguins fly. I'm going to have to find out. Sorry, anybody who's a penguin fan. Come on, penguin. Go. They do. Oh, you see, if you ever wondered whether penguins fly, they do. Sheep, on the other hand, not so much. Whee. So, if that is... I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful... dungeon. I just need to find another one now, don't I? God damn it. Right, I'm going to go hunting. I'm going to also pile away this stuff that I've got in here. And what does that do? Oh, I'm intrigued. I haven't got any arrows. I'm not that intrigued. Okay. Right, I'll have to get some... This is bookmarked, so that's not a problem, but what we're going to have to do is find another one that hasn't been pilfered. The glacier's brilliant, though. It really is pretty. And, yeah, so I'm going to hunt for that, and is that another... That's another Yeti. And if he's got the big Yeti in it, that's worth marking on the map for kidnapping him. If we can. We may not be able to, but, you know, until we try it. I think that's a big Yeti. Oh yeah, we're going to mark that. Let me just get up here and go /set home Yeti. Go. Right, I need to go and find a new Aurora Palace thingy though. So yeah, back in a bit. All right, we're in another one. I am flying. I'm kind of... I just want to get up here and see what is that. There's a queen. Let us go for some healing, I think. Oh, what are all of these? What? Wow! Ow! Where's she gone? Do I need to get up there and fly and hit her? Oh yeah. So basically, hit her in the face. There we go. Okay, I want to swap out for strength. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That will do. Oh yeah, that does it very easily. Okay, what did we get then, and what do I not want out of all of that? I don't want all these snowballs. That gives me that. What else did we? What did we pick up? The tribo, the heart. Oh, and the crappy thing. Okay, so anyway, that was just me getting that thing quickly. We'll need to find another one if we want to do anything with this particular display, but this is going to be a big job to harvest one of these. The tribo. Wow, interesting. I'm not entirely sure what it does. I'm guessing it's something to do with bows and trinus. But yeah, that kind of opens us up now for the let me just get my glider on and just drift down a little bit. It opens us up for the acid area, which is the next stage in the thing. But one thing I've been thinking about as an option, an idea, a thought if you like, maybe even a concept, is the Twilight Forest is in itself just a huge and incredibly good mod. Beautifully developed. I have no knowledge of what the status of updating it to 1.10 or 1.11 is. I've not seen any kind of indication whether that's going to be a thing or not. But I was thinking that even if whether it updates or not, I was thinking that in its present state it would almost be a challenge to play not necessarily a purely Twilight Forest only pack, but maybe Twilight Forest plus a few quality of life mods, maybe one magic mod, maybe not. I don't know, maybe something like, say, Thorncraft or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of bouncing the idea around that Twilight Forest would be an interesting pack to try and take on in a semi-vanilla way. And it doesn't have to be 100% vanilla, but semi-vanilla. So, you know, without the super ring flight options, if having some flight, maybe. I mean, if you had Thorncraft, for example, you could have maybe the thermostatic harness, but you would have nothing else. Or just the basic things that were in it. Similarly, if you were to go with, well, I'm trying to think what else has got flight. Actually, there's not that many mods have flight, if we're totally honest. Oh, I've got that gliding effect, haven't I? That's right. I was wondering why I was still gliding, but oh, you should also probably take that off. So yeah, that was just a thought, and I also realised that not everybody watches this particular series, so we will look at. I will postulate that idea at some point in the future, and again, it doesn't have to be anytime soon. It could just be purely for the hell of it at some point in the not too distant future. But on that note, I think we are going to call it an episode. We've unlocked some stuff. We've gone and moved to the point. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. The reason I'm gliding is because my glider was active. Well, who would have thought it? This glacier, these just look so nice. Way up, except when you fall off one. Yeah. And so until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. And bye for now.